So I said in my previous video that there's basically no more hope for humanity left, and I thought that that was the end of it. We have reached peak stupidity with how humans can behave, but deep fry my ass and call me a fucking kebab, cause Jesus, people. I just finished reading an article about this girl. You probably read it in the title and you've heard a lot about this on Twitter, but she had the bright idea to use glue on her hair, saw that there was something wrong with her hair because it couldn't move and was just stuck in one style for a month before she decided to get some professional help from an actual hospital instead of Twitter. Honestly, the more I read about this situation, the more brain cells I lost. Now you're probably thinking to yourself, yeah, this girl is definitely a dumbass. Who the hell would put glue in their hair? But apparently people are actually going out of their ways to defend this girl and her stupidity. And of course, if you try to hate on this girl and call her an idiot, then you will automatically be bombarded with some fuckwads that keeps calling you a racist because they don't actually know what being racist means. And some of the points they actually use to defend this girl is just some outlandish, ludicrous shit that I would never even think in my life to use in an argument, let alone in a court, because she's trying to sue this company. From what I heard, at least. I don't know if that part is true. I've just seen people hinting about it on Twitter, and I don't want to sit here and spread false facts, so take that with a grain of salt. I'm going to show you guys a tweet from an actual real life person trying to defend this woman. If you know who it is, then good for you, but I'm gonna blur the name just so there isn't any unnecessary hate to be spread. Gorilla Glue. Hair is not skin. Now I think what this person is referring to is like some warning label that has on the back of the bottle that says do not use on your skin or something. Yeah, newsflash motherfucker, it is fucking glue. You do not want to put that shit anywhere on your body. They don't need to put on a warning label for that, that's just common sense. It is something you would use to defend a dumbass, and that is exactly what is happening here. Your product failed to adequately warn, knowing hair glue in fact exists and many black women use hair glue as hair adhesive, and for this your company is liable. Liable for what exactly? Selling their products to a TikTok star that has the mind of a toddler? I swear I have met 12-year-olds that has more IQ than this woman. Who knows, man, maybe it was just the TikTok fame that got to her. You should have given her a sponsorship deal. Give me the fucking sponsorship deal if anything. I have a lot of things I can use glue on that isn't my hair, and I also won't be suing you afterwards. Honestly, the only thing this company should have given her is a fucking email with a bunch of laughing emojis on it asking her if she's ever gone through kindergarten. Because this is honestly a mistake that I see someone of the age of 4 to 6 making. Then finally, last but not least, instead you will be held accountable. Once again, for fucking what? For using words as a warning instead of pictures. Is that why she should sue them? For using words on a warning label that a grown-ass woman can't understand? Well, I mean, considering she can't even read glue on the fucking bottle, I wouldn't be surprised if she didn't even look at the back of the bottle. All those words might just be overwhelming for her small mind to comprehend. So what you just saw there is the basic argument that everyone is making for this woman. The warnings were unclear and black women use this all the time. But in my own opinion, I really don't think people should be defending her actions. She did a dumbass thing and she deserves the criticism for it. She honestly does not deserve most of the love she is getting. And the fact that people are actually making up some really ridiculous excuses on her behalf really shows you that she had no reason to do what she did, and it was just plainly stupidity. There is no deeper meaning to this. There is no bunny in the hat trick. There is no fucking logic behind it either. The only good thing that come from this is this girl getting a lot of attention on the internet, but I wouldn't say in a positive way. If you ask me, then I think that she is gonna regret this much later in her life when it backfires. Honestly, what I'm more irritated about is the people defending her instead of the girl herself. Yeah, she herself is the one that did the dumbass thing, but I haven't seen her going around and calling people racist just for criticizing her in a fair way. I don't get why people always turn everything into racism. If this were to happen to literally anybody, then I will be sitting here and saying the exact same shit. And everybody criticizing her will probably say the exact same shit as well. We aren't judging her based on her skin color, we are judging her based on her actions. And her actions tell me that she is a fucking dumbass. That is all there is to people criticizing her, just people calling her out on the bullshit and the people coming to her defense that doesn't have reason to be on her defense. My guess is that they come to her defense to try and start up some more internet drama, or because they are dumbasses themselves and think what she actually did was a normal, rational thing for humans to do. Honestly, the only piece of advice I can give is just read the fucking label next time and stop being a dumbass. And please to God, don't try taking this company to court, cause you will just make a laughing stock of yourself if you tell anyone this face to face.